Hello, it's Helen Wilshire here, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about choosing a word for the year. Now, this is not something that I've ever done before for myself, but there's several groups that I belong to, and this has come up a couple of times, that choosing a word for the year to inspire you and to guide you is really useful. So I thought I'd give it a go. One of the things that came up from the word that I picked was what I could do with it and how I could interpret it differently. So I sat for a couple of days, and the word that I came up with was opportunity, because already there's so many opportunities that are coming up this year for me that was a word that just seemed to resonate with me. So one of the things that I looked at doing was how can I use opportunity, how can I see opportunity differently? So I started looking at my goals and my visions for the year and what I was going to do. And one of the things that I decided that I'd like to do is to be more creative. And it's not something that I have done very much in the past. I have plenty of journals, as you can see from behind me, but I tend to do a lot of writing in the journals. Quotes, bits of information, anything that inspires me, I love to write down. But I've never been very creative in as far as drawing is concerned. Now, the creative bit has come apart because I bought a journal, this particular one, but I made a mistake. And instead of it being a lined journal, it's blank. So my first thought was, I'll take it back. My second thought was, actually, I ought to do something with this. I've picked it up for a reason. So one of the groups that I was looking at for choosing your word actually suggested that you do a mandala. She provided us with a mandala. Now, if you don't know what a mandala is, it's actually a pattern. It's usually just a black and white pattern, and you fill it in yourself. So this is my mandala for this year with my word in the middle, opportunity. Now, I really enjoyed doing that. It's a bit like being a child again and doing the colouring in books. So it's inspired me to keep going. So I've now done several pictures in here. Now, as I say, I'm not very artistic, so what I've actually done is I've gone on the internet. Pinterest is a fantastic vehicle for this, and I've found stencils, tattoo patterns, all sorts of different things that I can actually transfer into the book and then colour in myself. So this is just another example of one that I've had a go at, which I've thoroughly enjoyed doing. So you can see it's very, very simple. Just trace it off, and you can do that yourself. What that has led to is me finding something called Zentangle. Now, I don't know whether anybody's heard of a Zentangle, but basically it's like a free drawing of just patterns and designs. So you don't actually need to be able to draw things like a cat or a dog or a bird or a person. It's literally just patterns. So for the time being, I'm sticking with my stencils and just colouring those in. But as I progress through the book, then I'm going to start actually drawing things freehand and being more creative myself. So that's what's come initially from my word opportunity from this year. So I'd love to hear what your word is for the year and how you're going to interpret that and how you're going to do things differently using that word as inspiration. So until next time, bye-bye.